Like, I'm sorry, guys. When your options are like, I don't know, Joe Biden or the guy that this person wants to elect as president, I know what my option would be.
He says, no, it's not. He says, it's not communistic. We'll still have our freedoms and our rights. He'll just be the king. And he's joking, obviously, but he's not joking about monarchy. There have been many monarchies throughout history that are much more free and are much better at protecting people's rights than supposed democracies. There have been many monarchies throughout history that are much more free, that are much better at protecting people's rights than our supposed democracy right now. Here's Exhibit A. They're arresting all the dissidents and the lawyers simply for representing the opposition leader who they're arresting too.
By the way, this is how he's portraying, the criminal justice system prosecuting people who tried to overthrow democracy. We are just going through... We just finished covering a Rising segment where they were losing their minds because Kyle Kulinski said that the most leftist option the most leftist and anti-fascist option in the 2024 election will likely be Joe Biden. And apparently, that is a complete betrayal of all leftist values. Apparently. It's always... Well, yeah, I did want to say BIPAG and man, but then I stopped myself and had to actually read it. Hey, Trout with Clout, how you doing? One of my favorite usernames on Twitch. Howdy, folks. Howdy, howdy, howdy. And yes, we got boiled peanuts. No Justice, hope your stream was good. What'd you all talk about? And K-Flow crew, what did you guys talk about? Where's Boiled Peanuts? Boiled Peanuts is over on Twitch. Same thing? You guys. I thought I had cornered the market on that piece of content. Erica! Hello! I've been waiting for you all day. But we have to finish this segment, because if I don't finish this segment, that will get me DMCA'd. But after this segment, we're playing that, okay? Anyway, yeah, definitely trust, Tucker Carlson, former correspondent with the Daily Wire, that was in that segment, and Michael Knowles. This guy loves democracy.
So preposterous. There's a very shallow liberal view that the only kind of regime that could ever possibly be good or legitimate is democracy in the year of our Lord 2023. Because a lot of these people will say, oh, even democracy 20 years ago, it was evil, it was oppressive. We didn't have all sorts of rainbow flags everywhere. It was awful. Give me a break. Going back to Polybius, we know. They're good monarchies. The bad version of monarchy is tyranny, but that's just where the one man ruling is ruling for himself rather than the common good. There are good aristocracies. Their bad version is called oligarchy.
Dude. Yeah, this guy, look, Republicans love democracy. Their mainstream guys talk about it all the time. Ignore the fact that they talk about wanting to undo democracy and how actually authoritarian regimes can be good, as long as they're, run by the right people. Or should I say the white people?
And there have been perfectly lovely democracies, but there's a bad version called mob rule. Where are we right now?
Yeah, no, look, all I'm saying is that the options are Biden or fascism. And the people who are in the fascism camp, who are pushing Trump as the candidate, are literally out here doing segments about how, actually, when you think about it, democracy is pretty bad sometimes. Wouldn't it be great if we got rid of that and had, some kind of beneficent guy at the top? Wouldn't it be right? Wouldn't it be great if we just had the right guy? Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure none of that means anything. So America historically famously loves kings. Yeah, exactly. God. But Joe Biggs Again, Republican Party, very, very pro-democracy. You know, so pro-democracy that they all ran into the Capitol complex to celebrate democracy by overthrowing it. But yeah, look, hey, a Proud Boy member, Joe Biggs, receives 17 years for his January 6th seditious conspiracy case. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, but you know, like, I'm sure it's all overblown. Anyway, here's footage of him on the day.
So we just stormed the fucking Capitol, took the motherfucking place back. That was so much fun.
So much America. So much America.
More murders. January 6th will be a day in infamy.
Yes, yes.
I don't know why he quoted FDR talking about Pearl Harbor, but you know, oddly prescient, I guess. You see, when you're infamous, that means that you're more than famous. You are infamous. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, again, these are the people who are like, oh yeah, you know, like they don't want to do a fascist coup. They literally did a fascist coup. Yeah, infamous, insanely famous. Yeah, exactly. You guys get it. I can't take credit for that joke. That was from the Three Amigos. I stole it from Steve Martin. But guys, the Democrats are always bad. You should vote for you should vote for Cornel West. Look, Cornel West, he's the only true leftist candidate. If you vote for a Democrat, they won't get anything done. Oh, wait, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer is asking legislators to approve a 100% clean energy goal by the end of the year. She says the switch to clean energy would save people across Michigan $5.5 billion on their energy bills and create 160,000 new jobs. But Democrats can't do anything. It's far better to potentially bleed support for Democrats and cede that ground to fascists who want to hasten climate change. No, it's not a 100% green energy bill by the end of the year. They want to pass the bill by the end of the year. But it would basically legally put the state on the path to 100% clean energy, which I think is a pretty good thing. You know, I'm in favor of that. Yeah, look, I prepared a massive list of all of the successful Green Party candidates. It's on screen right now. Scrolling past, you missed it.